That breaking news, the manhunt continues for Grant Harden. He's a former Northwest Arkansas police chief who's been on the run now for more than a day after escaping from the North Central unit near Calico Rock in North Arkansas. He was serving sentences at the prison for murder and rape when he escaped from custody yesterday afternoon. Now, Harden believed to be wearing clothing that mimicked law enforcement during his escape. He has deep connections to our area, serving as the chief of police in Gateway, Arkansas, before he was arrested for a deadly shooting in rural Benton County, then linked to a 1997 rape case. He eventually pled guilty to both crimes. We'll have much more on Harden's ties to our area in just a few moments. First, though, 5 News reporter Jacob Luthi is following the manhunt there in Izard County. That's where authorities say Harden escaped from the North Central unit. Jacob, what's the latest? What are you hearing out there from search teams looking for him?
Yeah, Darren, it's now been over 24 hours since Grant Harden escaped from that prison in Calico Rock. And I will say that we've been here in Izard County all day and we have seen a heavy police presence. But I'm told that as time goes on, the search area will need to expand.
The search continues.
Checkpoints scattered throughout Izard County Monday as law enforcement personnel look for any sign of Grant Harden.
Department of Corrections is out there, Arkansas State Police, U.S. Marshals. We've had Fish and Game helping out, local sheriffs, local police departments. Pretty much anyone that can spare some officers.
Photos here from the Arkansas Department of Corrections shows what appears to be Harden leaving the North Central unit in Calico Rock wearing a makeshift officer's uniform. In 2017, Harden pleaded guilty to murdering James Appleton near Garfield. And in 2019, he pleaded guilty to the 1997 rape of a Rogers Elementary School teacher, crimes for which he received a combined 80-year sentence. Rand Champion with ADC says search efforts Monday focused mainly in the area near the prison.
We have a K-9 team that's here at this area. We have a lot of different agencies that are from this area that know it a little bit better. We're hoping that plays into our favor.
What was supposed to be a busy Memorial Day for Main Street Calico Rock instead used as a major checkpoint for police.
As far as our businesses being closed, I understand that the other businesses that are normally open were closed because of that, because of the breakout.
Lori Lane works for a local antique shop in the city and says the heavy police presence eases her mind.
It's a little disconcerting, but very rural area. I would have expected somebody would be hiding out in woods, not coming into town.
As the search continues, the Department of Corrections now looking into how Harden was able to escape.
We've been doing a very meticulous review of all the surveillance footage inside, trying to put together a timeline, trying to even backtrack, a few days, a few weeks, just leading up to see if there's anything that could kind of give some insight into what's going on. But yeah, it's a very thorough investigation right now.
Now, Champion says that internal investigation will also be looking at policy and protocol to make sure something like this doesn't happen again. He also says that the search will continue through the night. In Calico Rock, covering news where you live, Jacob Luthi, 5 News.